Here to debunk something long overdue that perpetrated so many talking points from right and left, all sides. Something that's really pseudoscience, yet fake intellectuals quoted so much. They want to sound smart by saying everyone else is stupid because they don't understand based on their own understanding. Evolutionary psychology. Something that defeats the purpose of evolution. Basically, is animals, well, specifically always humans, having instincts for environments we haven't lived in for millions of generations. And there's always seen in no other species, and it actually contradicted. But of course, when people talk about what I expect from human behavior, our baseline behavior, about our more sophisticated human side, like say on men, they use animals to say what to expect. But then goes against those examples, like ferrets, contradicting this whole thing about male competition and female choice. How it's the female that you are picky, don't like sex, and the males who can't only think about sex. The response I get when bringing this up is, humans aren't these species. That's coming from the very people who use animals as the example of what to expect from humans. Sometimes they're even animals further apart than humans, more distantly related. Talk about selective bias or confirmation bias. Second path of system to change is say metabolism. Our body can adapt to the food we eat, even as individuals. Our body, yeah, we can tell we can tell we had enough. There's also factors like emotional eating and stuff. But the reason we were given for if sugar tastes so bad, why does it's so bad for you? Why does it taste so good? Is we evolved in savannah where sugar was rare. But actually, thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago, Africa was a jungle. There's also aquatic age evidence, a lot of shifting environments, and everything but evolutionary psychology is bullshit, is BS. How I started with instincts for environment you haven't lived in for millions of generations. And kind of backwards science. You start off with your assumptions. You know, that's our seminar saying how 1,000 years ago we didn't have cancer, we didn't have tooth decay before Western modern diet. Well, that's not true. Yeah, hundreds of fossils contradict that. The Iceman, OC, had heart disease in processed food. What does that even mean? Changing the chemical structure of food by putting it through some sort of process, like heating? So you're quoting the guy on steroids about natural foods. What you could define on the Carlson for evolutionary psychology is the difference between animals in captivity and animals in the wild. In fact, the animals opposed to show above, again against males, like lions, chimps, or elephants, the males are kicked out of their group much younger on their own survival mode. And yet sometimes either the other males are in level competition or the males are more rowdy or active and playful and kicking them out, but that also makes them worse being on their own. In new group, they have no family bonds. Another thing we see in animals is actually external. Here's an article about crows. The crow is part of a research inspecting the bird brain activity at site of food over years. Every Washington research has shown we can recognize individual faces passed down generations, whether faces, friend or foe. Passed down generations. So to them, it could be like fear of snakes. Babies have to be taught the fear of snakes and spiders. Another problem was, say, when I learned about the baby sea turtles, first when I got a little kid asking how they know to go to the ocean, kept hearing instinct. What does that mean? What are instincts exactly? That felt like to me just another way of saying just because. It wasn't until like I saw a National Geographic with sea turtle's brain, how large the olfactory bulb was, I thought in a second, maybe just like the fear of the ocean. That's why I like to study neural anatomy, actual neurology. Turns out instincts, what I are, is reflexes, urges, senses, and cravings, and yes, reason and memory. And reason. So there's senses, reflexes, urges, cravings, and memory, the reflex, and reason. Evolutionary psychology itself part of the whole natural order. Those guys who say, oh, there is no God, can be atheists. They'll talk like a natural order, as if how the gods created stuff. Ain't that ironic? Those fake intellectuals, they talk like...
Tonight. Sleeping very... Have you ever been to the engineering level? I love to walk there at night. It's quite amazing. Would you like to see? Almost no one comes down here. How it is with people, as long as it works. I like it down here. I like to be reminded this city survives machines. These machines are keeping us alive while other machines are coming to kill us. They have the power to give life, the power to end it. We do it. See that machine? It has something to do with recycling our water supply. I have absolutely no idea how it works, but I do understand the reason for it to work.
That's how those fake industrials talk about biology. You claim to understand biology. You don't really understand how biology actually works. You talk about we have this because, that's why, this or why. The very question shouldn't be why. It should be how. And yet they talk about, oh, it's impossible. We can't change nature. It's just a way to, like, as if that's how the gods intended it to be. You have to, because her thinking is pretty much the nutshell. He says, like, well, I'm not a doctor. I don't understand how the system works. But he just goes on and on about why the system works and we can't change it, even though I don't understand how, or what we could do, or what could be done. Or he talked about it can only be this way. Even there was no God, it only happened this way by chance. Chance, yeah, we can't change. He said it has to be this way. That is how he sounds. I have no idea how our biomechanical machines work, only why they must work. And yet I don't. Yet I'm an atheist. Yet I talk about how God created natural order. Yeah, it's conspiracy theory that gives us illusion control. Not that belief, even if there's a plan, we feel better with a plan. That's why people believe conspiracy theories, and not the theory of a natural order. Even if the natural order is cruel and pretty much just random, we rather believe a God is out to get us, or a cabal is out to get us, because it makes us feel we have even more control by believing we have less control and believing we can't do anything gives us more control.